Welcome to Martin Luther King Jr., the language of influence. This video provides a lab profile analysis of an influential communicator. Martin Luther King Jr. was one of the most influential communicators of the 20th century. His language patterns created emotional movement, shared identity, hope, motivation, and action. He spoke to emotion, identity, and hope, using techniques like emotional language, shared identity, a future vision, deep values, repetition patterns, and moral certainty. Martin Luther King Jr. communicated emotional experience, not just information. He used language to help people imagine a different future, connect with others, and feel part of something greater than themselves. I'm Rodger Bailey, and I grew up in the South during Martin Luther King's rise. I personally witnessed the emotional intensity of that period, giving me a unique perspective on his extraordinary communication abilities. He focused attention toward a better future, emphasizing values like freedom, justice, equality, opportunity, hope, and unity. One of the strongest LAB profile patterns in his communication was toward motivation. He consistently focused attention toward desired outcomes, directing people toward hope, freedom, justice, and possibility. The phrase, "I have a dream," is psychologically powerful. It creates mental imagery, emotional participation, future identity, and movement toward possibility. Great communicators help people visualize a desired outcome. He created shared identity by repeatedly using affiliation language like we, together, brothers and sisters, our nation, and our children. This linked listeners to one another and to a shared mission. Repetition creates emotional momentum and is a powerful influence pattern. Repeated phrases like, "I have a dream," "Let freedom ring," and "Now is the time" increased emotional intensity and memorability. King used repetition masterfully. He connected to deep human values like dignity, freedom, justice, equality, faith, and hope. People are highly motivated when communication connects to deeply held values, which King consistently did. Contrast is another powerful communication pattern that intensifies emotional meaning. King used contrast, such as fear versus hope and injustice versus justice, to help audiences experience the difference between current and desired reality. Communication patterns predict influence. The lab profile identifies patterns like toward motivation, affiliation, and repetition. King's speeches demonstrate how language can emotionally motivate large groups of people toward action. Great communicators shape human behavior. Words reveal motivation, and motivation creates action. I'm Rodger Bailey, developer of the Lab Profile. Subscribe for more lab profile analyses of influential communicators.